What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FIFA 21 video. It is 6 p.m. on Saturday. It is Saturday, I think. It is Saturday. I would be very surprised if there's any new objectives. There is not, of course there is not. So we're going to go and have a look at what is probably going to be the flashback Toni Kroos, unless EA didn't release him. Oh, very Trebion. We've got some new content. Love to see that. We've got some new Showdown players. Are the premium upgrades there? No, that's sad. So we have got Herrmann the German. He actually looks all right from Borussia Mönchengladbach. And we've got Zinchenko from Man City. The Showdown players for the UCL match. That's nice. That Zinchenko 85. Could potentially go up to an 87. I mean, he's good, but Herrmann the German from an 86 up to an 88. Now, that would be ideal, but obviously very unlikely he'll get the boost there. We have also got nothing else. So it's just the Showdown players. Let's kind of have a look at... I mean, that Kroos, why even put him in? We'll talk about the Kroos as well, guys. 5 Prime Gold player packs as well. We'll talk about the Kroos as well, and we'll talk about the calamity that was the UCL Brandt nightmare, right? Because it was a nightmare. But first, let's open these Prime Gold players packs and see if we can get an icon out of these. Come on, give me the walkout EA. Let me get that icon, baby. Let me get that icon. Let me get a little something, you know what I'm saying? Let me pack my first Prime Icon moments of the year, please. Come on, give me a walkout. Walkout! Not an icon. Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, Mbappe! Kante. Oh, all right. That's not bad. What's he still? Like 150, 180k, something like that? Trebion. You don't mind that? Pop him up to the trade pile, get some coins in the account. Better than some of the icons, actually. So, technically, a Prime Icon moments, I suppose. No walkout in the next pack. That's too bad. Man, Prime Gold player packs are stinkers, aren't they? They're just really not that very good. There's just nothing going on right now, is there? I know there's icon swaps, right? You know, the future stars players and stuff, but it's all a little bit slow on FIFA right now. Oh, Riyad Mahrez in there, not bad. So let's go and have a look at the in-game stats of these players, and how much they're going to cost. And I'm going to tell you guys how much I think they should cost before we go into how much they do cost, all right? Because I think that's quite a fun game that we play now. So, Herrmann the German, because obviously Man City highly expected to win, this card, 4-star, 3-star, medium, high. Okay, so that sucks straight away. Composure's real low. Long passing's real low. Physicals aren't great. Like, it's 2 segments. I think that this should be maybe like an 83 and an 84, right? Because it is very unlikely he's going to get upgraded, and he's got a lot of flaws in his card. So I would say an 83 and an 84 for this squad. It's an 83 and an 84. Like, that's all right. It's an 83 with an inform and an 84 with 70 chemistry. Small Prime Gold players pack and Prime Mixed players pack. That, like, I don't think that's terrible. Right, that is literally, you know, because on the off chance he does get upgraded by 2, his physicals will go up by 2, which would be really nice for his aggression to get into the 70s, and his stamina a bit better. His dribbling will go up to being really nice, 90 reactions, 89 dribbling. You know, his crossing up, his short passing up to 89. His shooting across the board will go up nice. That won't be bad. In terms of Zinchenko, high, medium, 3-star, 3-star. Really nice pace. Low strength, okay physicals. All right defending, decent passing. Do you know what? Even if Zinchenko gets a +2, I still think that there are just better left backs out there from the Premier League. I would say the same. I think that this might be an 83 and an 85 because EA expect him to get upgraded. He should be like also an 83 and an 84. It's an 84 with an inform and 75 chem and a Man City player. And an 86 with 70 chemistry? Are you out of your minds? You out of your mind? I'm sorry, but that's just dumb. Oh, Brandt, this UCL Brandt has been put in as a... Let's go through the Brandt stuff first, right, guys? So, as you can see here, there's 288 Brandts. Basically, the 84 UCL Brandt last night, EA accidentally upgraded to an 88 instead of his live item. So, instead of doing people dirty and downgrading him back to an 84, they converted the 84 UCL into the 88 live item, right? Which is really cool by EA. So go and check your clubs, because if you already had the 84 UCL brand in your club, it is now an 88 rated live version that's worth 150,000 coins, has been upgraded, and is half decent. I'm sorry, but this is a joke. An 84 and an 86 for this. Like, that is... I just want to... What's Acuna Matata? Acuna obviously got a +2 upgrade. Acuna was only 163,000 coins. And Acuna came out at the end of December. 2 months ago, this card was released. 2 months ago. He's 4-star, 3-star, and considerably better, even if you take off the +2, right? Let's go back down to when he was an 86. 89 pace, so 1 less than Zinchenko. 75 shooting, that's more. 84 passing, a little bit less. Loads more defending. No, 1 less defending. More dribbling and loads more physical. Even as the base card, he was better than Zinchenko and is just more well-rounded. Way better curve, way better dribbling. As I say, even if you take off the 2, right, he'd have 1 less interceptions, 1 less defensive awareness, more stand tackle, more slide tackle. As obviously he got upgraded in the end. 10 more stamina, 15 more strength, 8 more aggression. So, and this is one of the problems that I had with like the Future Stars player cards, right? When people are like, oh, I thought that was what you wanted a player to play for. Yeah, and I want more Showdown SBCs as well, but you're basically giving out a card that would have been outdated 2 months ago. Now. For like, what, an 86 and an 84? That's going to be like 400k. Isn't it? Let me go to the icon SBCs. An 84 and an 86... An 84 with an inform, 115k. An 86 with low chem... No, that's only an 85. So 115k. Yeah, it's literally going to be like 400k. I need to find an 86 rated squad. There. And that's even less chemistry. 200k. It's going to be like 350k for Zinchenko. That is an absolute joke of a price. Because he's not even the best. Look, Andrew Robertson is a tradable. As a goddamn tradable. Same pace, less shooting, less passing. More dribbling, way more defending, more physical. And is tradable at 500k. Now, of course, Zinchenko could get upgraded. Probably won't. No, probably will actually. Probably will get an upgrade. In terms of Premier League left-backs, in terms of price of Premier League left-backs, you've got Adama. SBC was only 210. Now, I don't think he's as good defensively. NepentheZ, not as good defensively either. What EA have done here, and the reason why they've priced him so expensive, right, is because there is no in-between from Van Aanholt and Adama compared to this Zinchenko. And so what they're basically saying is you either get someone who's just not quite good, or you pay as much as 500k for Robertson. I mean, these, like, pace, defending, and physical are identical on these. Zinchenko's got more dribbling, less shooting, and way more passing, but 3-star, 4-star. But Van Aanholt, again, is tradable at 220. So as a defender, as a a defender, which is obviously important, they got same aggression, 1 extra stamina here, better jumping, extremely similar defensive stats, relatively similar dribbling stats, 10 less composure there. But I mean, I don't know, man. I think this is a bit of a joke. I think the fact that he's going to be coming in at like 321k. I personally think that is a shocking value card. You can't even get good defensive stats on him. Well, you can't get great defensive stats on him. Quite good, but obviously his pace is very good. His physicals are shocking for this stage in the game. And bear in mind, this Van Aanholt has been in the game for a long time. Right? A long time. Compare him and Mendy. Ben Mendy. Yeah, I mean, Mendy's nowhere near as good, right? Way less pace, way less dribbling, less defending, more physical, way less passing. And he's 58k. I think Zinchenko's way better than Mendy. Listen, I don't think this Zinchenko is a bad card. And as we've just seen, compared to the other Premier League left-backs, he's relative... Oh, Mendy from Real Madrid. Well, like, if we're comparing him to, like, Premier League players, though, right? Compared to Premier League left-backs, he's certainly up there as one of the best Premier League left-backs. I just think it's still horrible value. I mean, again, Mendy has more physical, 5 less defending, 5-star, 4-star, which is relatively important, lower dribbling, more pace, lower passing. I don't know, man. Like, I don't think Mendy's like as meta as people like to think he is anymore. I think he's certainly got some bigger issues. But either way, right? I don't think this Zinchenko is a terrible card. I just think that considering how many left-backs are in this game and how good left-backs are in this game, how many good left-backs there are in this game, this card should be 150k, not 300k or 350k. I just think it's like at least twice overpriced. And it's just a bit sad, isn't it? Compared to the Sync Raven, yeah, more pace, more dribbling, 1 less defending and physical, less passing, same shooting, 4-star, 3-star, and you could play for this card instead of having to pay for this card. Obviously, if Zinchenko goes up to an 87, it makes a little bit of a difference. You know, a little bit of a difference. The +2s across the board with an anchor will give him 90 interceptions, 91 defensive awareness. It will make a difference. If he gets a +2, which is no guarantee, but likely, if he gets a +2, maybe then you could sit there and say, this would definitely be worth it. But even then, I think that's a bit of a stretch at 300k. Yeah, relatively difficult to link. Like, obviously, easy for the Premier League or City, but difficult for the nation. I don't know, man. I guess I'm in a position where I'm feeling like EA should be giving back now, and they're not. You know, like it just it's a bit boring. So that's where we're at with that, guys. And as I said before, Tony Kroos got put into concepts last night. We've obviously got some upgraded players: Brandt 88, Akanji 86, Felipe Anderson now up to an 87, Wijnaldum up to an 88. Wijnaldum's actually a super player this year, or at least when I used him many moons ago in this game. Felipe Anderson, obviously the SBC was coming in at like 50k. He's got a big card now. 4-star, 4-star, great dribbling, great pace, with 90 composure. Nuts. With a Deadeye Chem style, other than his finishing, his passing is brilliant, his pace is brilliant, his dribbling is brilliant. I think that I regret not doing this card. I wish I did this card. I would love to have done this card. He's got great opportunity now to go up to an 88 and beyond as well, which is really nice. But yeah, we've got the Tony Kroos card. It's obviously not out right now. It's an interesting one. As a box-to-box midfielder, you could certainly use him. You know, with the shadow, great interceptions, good stamina, great passing, good dribbling, great shooting from range. I do think that this is just a sort of card that people will look at and be like, you know, it's a bit meh. 5-star weak foot, which is nice. 3-star skill moves. He's got some cool stats in some good areas, but at the same time, it's like it's a bit of a boring card. You know, You can't really use him as a box-to-box because his pace and defense isn't that good, and neither is his physicals. You can't really use him as a cam because he only has 3-star skill moves. You definitely can't use him on the wing because he's not like super fast. Like, I just don't really know where you would find a place for this card in your team, really. I mean, with an engine, maybe. Good pace, great pass. Like, literally maybe as a centre mid. You know, that is about as good as I think I would use him for. But that's going to be it for today, guys. So that is the content for today. Brand new Showdown players. I think that they are overpriced. I think Herrmann's all right, actually. I think Herrmann is going to come in with the 83 and the 84. What's that going to be, like 160k or whatever? It's not all right, is it? It's terrible. It's just terrible. It's just even an 83 and an 84 is a bit too stupid because this card has just got so much wrong with it. 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, medium high work rates, which is so dumb. Awful physicals for this stage in FIFA. Awful long passing. Awful composure. Relatively low tier dribbling anyway. This is just another shocking card. I'm really disappointed with both of these cards. I'll be honest. I'm really disappointed with both of these cards. Regardless of what his price comes in at, I think like it's almost at the point of like why even like I'm trying to put myself into the position of other people, not me and my team, but who would like this? And I think for Zinchenko, maybe Man City fans, there's another cool card for their Man City squad, which is obviously going to be a big squad right now. Obviously, Borussia Mönchengladbach fans will do Herrmann, but in terms of like, you're new to this game, you're never going to waste the resources on this Herrmann or on that Zinchenko. It's not good for new players. If you're experienced on this game, these guys don't fit your team. Like, these players are literally for people that are either fans of the card collecting or the clubs themselves, or people that just have abundance of fodder and are like, why not? Other than that, these cards just seem a bit silly. They just seem a bit pointless. But there you go. That's my take on it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.